Yo, what's good, world? What's good? It's your boy Preezy back at it again. More sage words of advice, motivation, wisdom, encouragement, all that. Today's another opportunity to be great. Let's go get it with a fervor and a zest. Before you tune into this video, if you enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you can receive more inspirational and informative content. But this afternoon, the message I want to speak on, that I want to touch on, is the importance of creating levels of trust in your relationships, whether they're romantic, platonic, whatever. But it boils down to a combination of 4 things. Now, there's more than 4 things, but I'm just going to hone in on these 4 traits, these 4 things you need so you can create a level of trust with the people in your life. That's communication, that's empathy, that's honesty, and then there's vulnerability. When you combine these 4 things, you get people to open up, you get people to trust you. They know that they're in safe hands. They know that this is a no judgment zone. Like, you're not going to cast judgment on them for every and any little thing, And like, let me talk about relationships for a minute. In a relationship, if you don't got no level of trust, it's hard to move. It's hard to communicate. It's hard to be on one accord. Like if it's a guy or if it's a woman and they don't trust the other person because the other person's not communicating, they're not being vulnerable, they're not being understanding to their needs, then they're not going to trust. Over time, the relationship is going to deteriorate, or people is not going to be happy in that relationship. So you want to create levels of trust. And to go to another level, that's even with sexual, with your sexual partners. You need to create a level of trust. You need them to know that they're safe, that you're a responsible person, that you're not out here just all willy-nilly. Like you practice safe sex. They're not in harm's way. You're not going to wig out and go too far over the edge, because people have different kinks, different things, but sometimes people don't have no control, and if you're dealing with somebody on that type level, and if you can't trust them, you can't go to certain places with them, and that even extends to like your friendships too. If you don't trust the people around you, you don't trust your folks, if you're not communicating, then it's going to create discord. If you're not being honest with each other, that's going to create discord, and if you're not empathetic to where they're coming from, that's going to create discord too. So you need to create those levels of trust so they know that they're in good hands. They know that you're a responsible friend, that you're a great friend. You're somebody that they can confide in, and you're not going to go and tell everybody, They know that you're going to show up for them, so they trust you, So that's very important in life, just creating levels of trust with everybody, whether it's your romantic partner, whether it's your friends, your family, your co-workers, whatever. Even strangers in the street that you meet for like short periods of time, you need to present yourself as a trustworthy person, and you need to peep these signs in other people to know that they're trustworthy. When you're not getting communication out of people, when they don't have empathy for you, when they're not honest with you, and they're not being vulnerable with you, then it's hard to trust them. So that's the message for the day. But it's your boy Preezy. Peace.